Low for being weirded out that my partner is romancing another player's character in D&D. 28F and my boyfriend, Sean, 27M, have been together 4 years. We have a friend, Natalie, 21F. She was a part of one of Sean's D&D campaigns before I ever met him, but fell out of it when that campaign ended and rejoined the friend group within the last 2 years. She also worked with Sean at his job for a while, but they were only sort of friends. She is a lesbian who recently got a girlfriend, which is to say that my concern is mostly about Sean's behaviour. To give a brief backstory, my concerns about his relationship with her started during a friend gathering in 2023 that I wasn't able to go to due to work. They went to a cabin to stay a few days with a bunch of other people to celebrate another friend's upcoming wedding. Practically overnight, she went from being, yeah, we're friends, I guess, to, she is one of my best friends. Sean was supposed to come home with everyone else on a certain day because I didn't have a car at the time and needed a ride to an appointment after work. He had so much fun with Natalie that he stayed out an extra day with her and one other couple, blowing me off. I expressed my hurt about this when he got back, and he apologised and acknowledged it didn't look good. But since then, things have always been weird. He tells her he loves her. As a sister, he wanted to get matching tattoos with her. He wanted to move her into his house as a roommate so she could escape her poor home life. He and I do not currently live together, Fuku time. We've had so many discussions about her tea. I'm kind of sick of it, and don't know if the next point is even worth pursuing. Sean wants to write a fantasy book, and he homebrewed a D&D campaign with his world, his map, his characters as NPOs, etc. The character he mainly plays is very, very much like him. Goofy, low attention span, covers his family trauma with humour. Natalie's character is also very similar to that, with tweaks that suit her own personality. Naturally, their characters have good chemistry and got together. I know Dungeons & Dragons isn't real, and sometimes players can have their characters in a full-blown romantic relationship without feeling a romantic inclination for each other or else. But I'm sitting right there playing in this campaign too, listening to my boyfriend describe flirting with, holding hands with, and kissing this girl in first-person perspective. He started a private Discord server with just her to continue role-playing as their characters all the time, not just when we have game nights. It's only been a couple of days, so I'm hoping it's just a phase, but he's on it from the second he wakes up to long past when I go to bed. On and off, obviously. I don't think it's anything sexual, or he'd probably be more secretive about it. Right. I know that after 4 years, our relationship is naturally not as exciting. We're out of the honeymoon phase. When it's just us, no outside distractions, he mostly complains about work, or is just silent. But now that he's started this new thing with Natalie, he suddenly has things to talk about, and he smiles a lot more. And I know that I have to communicate about this too if I want anything to change. But I wanted some opinions on whether I'm overreacting first to see if it's worth talking about. I can't turn every single reaction with this girl into a big emotional discussion, nor do I want to come across as so insecure that he doesn't take me seriously. We have a long trip to make next week, and I don't want to watch him on his phone playing pre-to-husband the whole time without at least getting some validation and/or a reality check. So, Ayla. Like and subscribe for more story time. Hello.